Throughout the month of August, we as a church are taking a look back to see over the course of the year, where has God brought us? When I consider what it looks like from a preaching standpoint, as far as sermons, we have covered a lot of ground. We looked at the life of David. We looked at the life of Ruth. We looked at Philippians and Ecclesiastes and the book of Proverbs and the book of Psalms. We were also in the book of Hebrews, which was a fantastic sermon series. And now we're hopping into the book of Mark. And when you consider all of the sermons we preached, that is hours, hundreds of hours of preparation, hundreds of hours of time spent preaching. But we are prayerful and hopeful and glad to report it also means hundreds of lives that have been changed. When I consider the last year, I also think that we got to celebrate our church turning 15 through a killer party at Crosstown Arts. People in Memphis still talking about that party. And we were able to celebrate God's faithfulness and God's goodness. And we have much, much to be grateful for. Praise God. So enough from hearing about me. Why don't you take a chance and hear from some FSM staff members about what God is doing in our student ministry?
When I think about our past year in the strategic planning process we went through, really two main things came out of that we've really focused on this year. And one of those is just the growth of our staff. We really felt like to offer what we feel like is the culture of FSM, the DNA of FSM. What we're able to offer families and students is something that we needed to grow so we could offer that properly across all campuses. So thank you all for helping make that happen over this past year. And Angelica and Kayla will tell you a little bit more about what this year's been and what's coming. But we're just very excited about this upcoming year, what God's done in the past, but where we're headed in the future.
Guys, we are so excited to share with you how FSM, Fellowship Student Ministries, has grown, expanded, and how we have created so many new things for our students this year. We have now grown to a staff of 9 people, amazing staff, love them to death, it's so awesome. We have now worked through an entire year of ministry planning, restructuring, re-strategizing, and we are now at the point where we can just execute our year and spend time investing in our students. And Kayla has some more specifics on that.
Yes, so this past year, we've been able to revamp our winter camp. We have maxed out Sunday nights with our students. We have also launched our summer with our Laguna summer camp, and then throughout the summer have hosted the mix and socials for our students to connect and have fun. And then we ended our summer with the end of summer extravaganza to celebrate all that the Lord has done. And then throughout this ministry year, we have also revamped and restructured our small groups for students to grow in their faith and connect with peers. And then also we have launched our website, fmstudent.org, to centralize all of our information and communication. And lastly, we've helped students plug into service projects and opportunities to learn what it means to serve our community and the church.
I'm the mother hen of them, of the group. And so when you have a kid that leaves Laguna and runs up to you and circles around you and hugs you, and you know that they have a relationship with Christ, and you know that you have a little ounce of part in their life, is amazing.
It's been cool to see how events like Blacklight Dodgeball have connected students with each other, and then that spurred them on to join small groups and be a part of more things that are happening within FSM.
And along that with small groups, we kind of revamped those and kicked those out this year, changed some things up with that. We believe that is where the greatest life change happens, is when you're in a relationship and you're exchanging the gospel and you're living out the gospel along with one another. And for our students to see that in different leaders and different members of the staff, and for us to have that relationship with the students, that's something that as a FSM team we are all in on.
That's our look back. And in the coming weeks, we're going to be sharing with you vision for the upcoming year and where we hope God is going to send us through you in our partnership with you in the gospel. Praise God for this year.